Right, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are back.
And yeah, let us know if that worked. I've set it down to 1920 by 1080. The bitrate is 720. Oh, I've now moved our webcams up so we can see the O-balls, so you can see how much money I have. It's all going to be great.
Yeah.
Is that good? How's the chat saying, Tim? What's the chat saying?
All good. I'm much louder than you, so I'm going to turn down my volume.
Oh yeah, you can control your own gain.
I got sliders, mate.
Which is great. How am I against the game audio as well? Because as long as I'm audible on the game audio, great. Actually, am I audible? Because I can turn my gain up.
Yeah, I think you are.
Good.
Let me know. Ben, be louder. It says Ben. They're saying you're a bit
I
loud.
don't hear the river.
Okay. One sec. That should be me. Oh, I'm going in the red a bit. Hang on. There we go. There we go.
There we go. And by the looks of it, things are leveling out a bit. How's video looking for everybody?
We all good? Am I sounding good? Here's Chiron. Or Karen.
Karen. Let's call them Karen.
Or Sharon. I don't know. It's Greek. Speaking
I'm
of Greek.
Sharon the Greek.
Speaking of Greek, you can get a kebab. Lovely.
You know. I suppose you've got gosh, what's that?
Available for sale to whomever
Got
would be
cheese
willing to
and
quench
chips
the
instead of bit of bread.
That'd be me.
Do you mean a souvlaki?
No, not souvlaki, Ben, you idiot. What's it called? Like
Wasn't me.
I don't know. I don't know anything about
Good.
Greek food. Gyro.
Oh,
Gyro.
right. Gyro.
I'm going to pronounce it 6 different ways and hope for the best.
Gyro.
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 I'm
There you
visiting
go.
Athens and I would like a gyro. What? No, you
Good to
you
see
go
you,
away
Karen,
because you're
mate.
culturally
Just
insensitive.
minding my
You know,
own
just a
business,
general
taking
trip
the sides.
abroad.
Yeah.
Sure is awfully convenient to be running a deal like this. Had all this coin I wanted to get rid of.
But I've just noticed the speech boobles are being. Hang on. I should be able to do this live. That and that.
It's
we go.
exciting.
There we go.
We're moving about. Well, do you want to go into the other corner, Ben? So we're not like all
What?
in a big block. So if you go into the
Oh.
top left corner,
Yeah,
and I
alright.
stand to the
Oh, I love it. There we go. Ooh. Oh, no, hang on. I've got to unlock it. I am video. Boop.
Oh no, that's terrible.
I'll make you.
Now people are saying that the game audio is a little high, Ben. Oh, the battle of the mixing levels.
Game audio. You wanted the game audio up, you charlatans. Right, fine.
To be fair, we have changed 90
No, I'll
settings.
turn it.
since
No,
then.
no, it's fine. I'll turn it back down. It's fine. I don't mind. Whatever. It's all good. Is that good? Is that good? Is that good for you all?
Ben's having a little bit of a tough time right now. He's currently full of gyro and fury, and that's he uses his sword to express himself because he was never
And
taught
coffee.
to speak about his feelings.
Oh
and
shit!
coffee.
Shit! It's a person.
What?
Help! No, I was doing a coffee gag, and then I'm being beaten up now by wizards. Don't you hate it when you're trying to drink coffee and then you getting beaten up by wizards? Boink!
I'm out here doing my daily coffee gag, and there are wizards.
What is that?
Where was I?
accent?
They were in particular. I was sort of going for like New York man on the street.
Oh
And
yeah.
what I ended up being was not from anywhere guy.
I love Not For Him Anyway guy. I'm often
Hey!
that guy.
Head there. What's going on with you? I'm not.
Oh! Stop hitting me with your big bellies, you glutens.
You.
I think they
This
are
is
actually
why-
called gluttons.
No, I like glutens because this means that you're gluten intolerant, which is why you hit them with your sword.
Yeah, see that little X that is appearing above my head? Oh, there it is
Yeah.
now. Okay. There you go, that one.
Oh, yeah, that
That's me trying to
Eat gluten.
yes. And it's like, no, you are
No.
you are a celiac.
Hit the pomegranate. Yeah.
Num num num.
Right, I should probably look at the chat.
You should always be looking at the chat. You realise when you're looking at the stream you can see what's happening.
Well, because I've got... Oh, yeah, I should ignore that one up there, shouldn't I? And
I think so. You'll see it at a bit of a delay.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay.
Or maybe put it so that the chat is in your eye line.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll move this gentleman around. I'm so terrible. I've got so many cables on my desk. Every time I move something, I'm expecting 3 things to unplug. Right. How's that looking? There we go. There we go. Oh, by the way, chat, I did realise afterwards that F does not mean that you hate me. Thank you. I'm quite sensitive.
Oh,
I think.
you were really? They were paying
I
their
forget.
respects.
Yeah, no, I forget. Is that from like Heavy Rain?
No, that is from a game with a very, very accurate depiction of the bad man.
Good enough to eat.
It's Kevin Spacey, but they
Oh,
basically
no.
at the start of Call of Duty, I think it was just called Call of Duty. Anyway, that they did like a reboot, but you go to your fellow soldier's grave and you're doing the funeral, and then
Sure.
there's like basically a hotkey that turns up saying press F to pay respects.
Because
Because when you
why
do that, you
shouldn't-
do a little like I'm paying respects animation
Yeah.
because.
Because why shouldn't the grieving process be a quick time event, Ben? It needs to be gamified.
So patriotic.
So Patreon.
Anyway, I'm gonna upgrade one of my Watsits.
I feel stronger.
Boon info. So I've got a level 2 Divine Strike and a level 1 Divine Dash. I can go and chat to Charon. Oh, that's my only option.
Tim,
But I've
is
spent
that-
all my money. What?
Is Sean in that game? People are saying many things, which I would refer
Sean.
to as deep cuts.
So Sean is yes in Heavy Rain.
Oh, okay.
Sean!
Sean!
Sean! Have you watched the videos of people not putting in any key commands so that they fail every single QuickTime event?
I'm sorry, what?
Okay, so this is not a Hades stream anymore. So
Forget that. We've moved on.
in David Cage's absolute abominations of a game, the man is a hack and a pervert.
We are taking.
I
down
mean,
the-
he is
I
a
don't know
pervert.
anything about this
He is
man.
a pervert. He
Now, is he in a pervert that we should accept, or pervert in a bad way, and he should stop it?
a borderline pervert, but leaning towards no.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. Anyway, whatever. And also, he's not a very good game maker. But basically, so all of his games are movies because he
Yeah.
wants to be a filmmaker and is
Sure.
apparently bad at it. I don't know, so he has to make games instead.
Yeah.
And all of the games are basically based around QuickTime events. So you're playing through like a cinematic sequence, and then it will have different things like in Fahrenheit 451. There's one that's a book and one that's his stuff.
Fahrenheit 451 is a book by same person who wrote the one. Oh no, all of my knowledge is gone.
What do we know?
What's-
Nothing. That's it. Anyway, it was also called Indigo Prophecy, I think.
Right.
Anyway, in that you play Simon Says.
Ray Bradbury. Sorry, there
There
we
you
go.
go. But you play Simon Says. So like you have a little like blue, yellow, red, green, and you've got to press them in the right option, and that's their QuickTime event, right?
Sure.
And then in Heavy Rain, I think it's like key mashing, and then in Beyond Two Souls, I think it's also key mashing or like analog sticks or stuff like that. But anyway,
Yeah.
the way these games work is they just play a cutscene and you put in commands, and what commands you put in depends on what plays out. So you like have the success one where something cool happens, and the the failure one where something bad happens. But if you don't press any buttons during this whole cinematic sequence, the main character messes everything up repeatedly. So it just turns into a slapstick routine because he's like running after a guy and he gets hit by a car, gets hit by another car and runs into a door and falls over, and then a fish hits him in the face, and it's absolutely hilarious. And
Does it let you fail? Does it just continue onwards? You're just
oh yeah,
doing
no,
that?
there is no failure state, which
Aw,
I'm
man.
which I'm fine with. You know, I'm not one of these like, oh, games have to be super hardcore and challenging to be real games, to be a
but
real
other-
gamer.
No, not in that sense. I'd hate you to paint me with that brush, Ben. As much of a pro strats MLB gamer I am.
MLB,
Yeah,
Major League Basketball,
yeah,
Major League
Basketball.
Baseball. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm a Major League Hockey gamer. I'm in the I
can
play
reckon quite a bit.
NHL 20. I'm going to stop talking about sports game because the last sports game I played was I don't know.
Okay, cool. It's probably bloody Tiger Woods or something. Anyway, I'm gonna go and be killed by one of the Furies.
Okay, tell me about the Furies.
Furies, 3 sisters, quite
This is
angry.
awkward.
Okay.
There you go. One's called Megara.
And
Megara.
they've got an angry sort of whip.
Yeah. Also, all of the art in this game is rad as hell.
It's pretty rad. It's pretty
Everyone's
heavy
everyone's
metal.
like a sexy 20-something, and I'm extremely here for it.
Why has she only got one wing?
Oh, that's a whole thing?
It's that whole thing.
I think it's a whole thing. I don't know how much of this is based in actual Greek mythology or them just riffing and having fun with it, but yeah.
I mean, Greek myths are pretty sexy, but I don't know if they're.
Haven't we had more?
Well, no, a lot of Greek myths involve sex. Some of them are very unsexy.
Well, yeah, you understand.
Yeah.
Look, who doesn't want Zeus to visit the
Your father
golden
said
shower?
no.
You know?
I'd rather be on your bad side than his.
Mm.
Now you can turn back.
Don't back away from me now.
I can send you
Well,
the pain.
alright.
Look at the chat, Tim.
What'll it
Yeah, look at the chat. Go on. The chat won't save you.
I'll have to go with the painful way.
People are shouting the word sex one. You know, it's all good.
Sex one indeed. Sex one. Oh, bastard. See, I can't take many of those, so this is probably going to do me in. Fuck.
It's exactly the kind of game I don't think I'd be very good at. I'm more of a city planning.
Yeah.
Oh,
Doing
Ben,
alright.
unfortunately, you have just used one of our F words. We've only got 12 left.
Only 12?
Yeah, sorry.
That is not in my contract. More Fs.
What F's, please?
How many respects can I pay? Oh, piss! Oh, F off. Ah! Rude! Rude! Everyone's rude! Oh, fuck! There you go, there goes another
11.
one.
You think if I say nice things,
Bastards!
you get them back? Kittens.
Ah!
Ooh,
That
you
is
really,
what I get.
Ooh, no.
Ugh.
Oh, you really die.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. There we go. Well, unfortunately, that's the end of the game.
Yeah, that's it.
It's,
Done.
you walk out of a pool of blood. Yes, because why not? Why not?
Well, Zagreus is a god of death.
Is he?
Yes. Well,
So if Hades,
no, okay.
if Hades
No,
is
okay.
dead,
So, no, Zagreus is actually a really obscure character from Greek mythology who not much is known about. There's like one mention of Zagreus in, I think, a Homeric text, but he may in fact be a death aspect of Dionysus. It's a bit confusing. Like, there's not much writing on him. He's kind of mentioned a couple of times in a few legends that then are contradicted by other legends, but I think he's supposed to be a death aspect of Dionysus, or maybe he was worshipped as Dionysus, or he might even be a proto-Dionysus.
Sure.
We're getting into, like, I don't have a PhD in Greek history, so
luckily I do.
Oh,
And
well,
so
tell us
I
about
can
Zagreus
confirm.
then.
Zagreus started as a musical star on the New York stage in the 1920s.
Ah.
His extremely
Okay,
raunchy
Tim, I'm going to have to
flag
stop
dance-
you. I'm going to have to stop you there.
Sorry?
Is that in fact just Hades Town? Nope. The musical, jazz musical about Greek gods. No,
Nah,
it's quite a big deal.
No,
Being
you're in
married.
town. Is it Urinetown?
No, that's no, that's where I think they live in the sewers. Because that's why it's
No.
Urinetown. No, Hades Town is literally a big town that's made by Hades. They have a big song about building the wall to keep us safe. I don't know. Rach really likes it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I think I've seen it. I think around about the time that walls were big in politics for reasons we won't go into. Still now.
It's racism. That's the reason.
Yeah, it's racism. Unfortunately, there was some racism, which I'm sure is sorted out now.
Oh, that's fine.
And then that's why it was being mentioned.
Yeah.
People were like, "Look at this musical! Isn't it like life?" And everyone was like, "Yep." And then we were all still sad.
Yeah. Oh, actually, one thing that I really like about the writing in this is that Zagreus is always described as in a way that mimics epic poetry. So
Okay.
he's always is he noun verbing? I think he's always noun verbing Zagreus.
What's
so it's
noun
like,
verbing?
so it's when you take a noun and a verb.
Yeah, well, I picked that up from context clues, but give me an
so,
example.
Fire stepping, blade wielding,
Oh, I see.
dawn crushing.
And
And whenever they're talking about
night
like
crawling.
yeah, in the Iliad and the Odyssey, I think. Which one's the Roman one? The Odyssey.
Yes.
No, wait.
Yes.
Yes, Virgil.
That's
Virgil.
Virgil. Yeah.
Yeah. So, wait. No, am I wrong? Hang on a
No.
minute.
No, Virgil's the Iliad. Homer's the Odyssey.
Hang on.
I think.
No,
I
no.
don't-
Homer was both. Homer was both. Homer was both.
Homer was both.
Homer was
Ah!
both. Look, I've got.
Oh,
I've got.
ah!
Can you tell I did an English degree? I haven't read either of these things, but I was forced to buy them so that I had to pretend that I read them. But I keep them here in the kind of like, yeah, sure, I'll read these one day. I'm never going to read them.
And let's know that the Iliad was Virgil.
Thank you. Thanks, Anil, who is much
Thanks,
more
Anil.
literary than both of us.
No, I'm very literary.
Bloody poets coming over here and telling us about poems.
Coming over here, by which I mean staying in their own countries and dying thousands of years ago,
Yeah.
leaving their books for me to read in my time.
Bloody
I'm busy.
Homer coming over here, and by that I mean didn't, and writing
Telling me
a
Telling me
seminal,
about the Trojan War.
Yeah.
I don't want to know. I didn't ask for that.
documenting eons of oral history and oral poetry. God.
Herodotus, father of history, father of lies, more like. That's right.
Take that, Herodotus.
Right.
Or,
Take that.
or for those of us who have played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Herodotus. Herodotus. Which is great. Anyway, let's go talk before we stick our foots any further in it. Let's talk to our sleepy friend here.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where...
Oh, I like it.
I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Some of us more than
Why
others.
didn't he break into song?
What?
Everybody dies sometimes. Do-do-do-do-do-do. That was a perfect point.
This is not. Okay. You've confused Hades and Hades Town. This game is not a musical. Hades Town is a musical, but not a game. So,
But Hades Town is this, right?
no, this is Hades. No town.
Okay, if you want to be complicated about it, fine.
I mean, you could say that maybe this.
Who's
What?
doing the paperwork over there? That's what I want to know.
That's Big Daddy H.
Oh, that's Dad.
That is Dad. That's Daddy Doe. Oh, these are
Now,
new.
given-
This is
given
new.
this-
I don't know what this is. Hang on.
The
Shut
House
up.
of Hades, that dark and lavishly appointed lair of the underworld's king, is home not just to him, but to his willful progeny.
That's us. We're the willful progeny.
You know I can hear you, old man.
Yeah. Yeah. Zagreus chats to the narrator. It's great. I love Supergiant games. They're brilliant.
What are other Supergiant games?
Bastion, Pyre, and Transistor.
I only know Bastion.
Transistor is very interesting, but flawed. Pyre, I hear, is very good, but flawed. But I haven't played it, and I want to. Obviously, Bastion is fantastic, and this is also fantastic, and still in early access. So you know,
Are these now?
I love
here's
these
a question.
Greek kettlebells. This is what these are.
Is this an isometric? Is that
Yes,
what
this is
doing?
isometric.
It's isometric. Yeah. Okay.
However, let's
just
go chat to one of the
Not
greatest.
interesting. Not a comment. Just an actual question about
Yeah.
how games work.
Let's chat to one of the greatest Greek heroes.
Good to see you, lad.
There he is.
Despite the
Look at that
circumstances.
hunk.
Remember
his
your
biceps.
training. The pain of death.
Look at his weird circular
another
hand
obstacle.
plates. Flip
Yeah.
that open. It's full of nuts. Little
Ooh,
snack
lovely.
when battling.
Some lovely
Fear is
macadamias.
for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
Thanks, Achilles, who is just a lovely chap. At least in this.
And there's Triple Doggo.
But wait.
There's a good boy.
Seek pity someplace else.
Shut up, Hades. I hate you, Dad.
For a man with such a fancy quill, he's pretty dismissive.
It's true.
Infernal
Wait, I feel like
watchdogs
having a
that
fancy
disregards
quill would
the
make you more
underworld
likely to
prince
be
with
dismissive,
mixed
because then you could be like,
emotions,
I said good day.
joy,
I said good day.
And then you can flourish it.
Yes.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
Death.
Good lad.
So, does Hades feature sort of much beyond sitting at this desk doing infinite paperwork?
Maybe.
Stupid boy.
Rude.
I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Pretty great, actually, mate.
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface.
What an exhausting
Go.
Christmas that would be.
See for yourself.
Sniping away at each other, you're just trying to watch
yeah.
a countdown.
This
Do you
is.
think that's an appropriate way to eat a chicken bone? Father, if I wanted your opinion, I'd have asked for it. You'll take my opinion whether you like it or not. Shut up, guys!
Yeah, and the trouble is they're immortal, so, you know. Anyway, they've added a nice model to her. This is good. She used to be just a generico ghosty. I assume... Oh, I can't. Oh, yeah, I can. I assume at some point she used to... Oh, no, they kind of given Achilles something. I'd like them to give him a bit more of a detailed model, because he doesn't look super heroic. He's just a lad with a spear.
Yeah. But it's still early access, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Do not despair, child.
Let's have a look at the chat
Oh,
again.
they've
See-
updated her art as well. She looks super goddamn cool. Oh, because it's the Nighty Night update, and she's Nyx, Knight Incarnate, so it's about her.
She has.
Nighty
Nyx.
Nyx.
I'm grateful that you put us into contact and explained to her the situation that I'm in. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
Okay, we have a lot of claims of wife. A lot of people appear to be married to it.
Which wife? Who is wife? Is Achilles' wife? Is Nyx's wife? Is Hades'
I
wife?
think it's
Is Kerberos' wife? Dog
I mean,
wife?
I think wife dog, if the dog's sort of big magic dog is okay. I think a regular dog can't be a wife.
I mean, honestly, it's Greek myths. There's an awful lot of bestiality.
That's true. That's true.
I
And as
understand.
accepting as I am, I'm going to take a big stand up here against
Wow.
bestiality. I'm sorry, guys.
So
I'm not
brave.
standing-
So bold and so
Very
brave.
brave.
That's it. Anyway, this is my bedroom.
Hey, room. I'm back.
It's literally my bedroom.
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Have I said I absolutely love the writing in this game?
Very
Come
good.
on, it's not that bad, is it?
Now, look at that bed.
It is.
As cool
I'll
as
sleep
that
when I'm
looks, and with that sort of like, bookshelf just behind there, what would actually happen is your pillows would constantly be disappearing into those books.
Yeah.
And it'd be really irritating.
Yeah, it would be.
That's a better Instagram photo than an actual bedroom. And again, big stand.
Preach.
Night and darkness guide me.
I
And the
think...
bed vibrate chat. The bed
Can't do that
vibrates
yet.
because it's a cut rate motel in the 90s.
Yeah,
Power of
there we go.
darkness.
I'm going to put a quarter in,
It's never bedtime here.
and that's it. That's me. I'm done. Another quarter? All right.
There you go.
Okay, cool, and that's it. I'm done. But now we get to meet our fun friend, our fun skeleton's friend.
That pink window there.
Hey!
As a skeleton boy. Oh, maybe he doesn't turn up. I think he's called like Mr. Bones or something. I can't remember.
No, is he?
I think
that
so.
doesn't seem right.
Oh, but wait.
I'm Mr. Bones!
Beauty shot.
I can do this.
Oh.
First get past the wretched shades of Tartarus. Easier said than done. And doubtless I'll be running into Meg. The River of Flame ought to be just beyond.
Oh, the art in this
Find a way
game.
up to Elysium from there, and after that... Alright, let's give it another shot.
Oof.
So,
Love it.
is it very much you try and get as far as you can, you die, you come back to the start, or is there any
Nothing
sort of
here yet.
checkpointing?
Yeah, no, it's a roguelike. It's completely
I
roguelike.
don't know what that necessarily means.
Roguelike. Rogue Legacy, Binding of Isaac, Dead
No, sorry,
Cells.
I know that, but I don't know if that is like their hard and fast rule. Therefore,
Oh,
it
yeah.
does this and it
No,
doesn't.
it is. So the rules of roguelikes, obviously people mess around with it, but the fundamental rules of roguelikes is you do different runs through a linear but procedurally generated dungeon. Over each run, you will gain a certain number of upgrades which permanently help you. So, for
Yeah.
example, so that's
Should
these.
turn around. My escape route.
So I can get like more health or more dodges or more things. Oh, they've changed this as well. Oh, because it's the Mirror of Night. Cool. Yeah, so they've upgraded this as well. Great. So that's where I'm going to get my permanent upgrade. So I will become stronger, which will enable me to get further as well as just my skill improving.
Right.
I can also get new weapons. Each weapon has its own upgrade path as well, which I will open once I defeat the final boss once. Which I have done once in a previous save. But there is no cloud saving on the Epic Games Store yet. So, well, or at least on this game. So I haven't done that yet.
But there wouldn't be any checkpointing in it.
No. If I die, I go back here and I start again. But
I
it will
see.
become easier
And
and
is it-
easier as I get better and better.
Is it rogue like or rogue light?
It is a rogue-like because it is like the game Rogue,
Yep.
which was an ASCII game. However, there is also a genre of roguelites,
Of
which
course.
are ones that do sort of this, but not quite this.
Because why wouldn't you name it in a way that sounds completely the same when said quickly?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Anyway, I'm going to buy this bow and arrow. I
yeah.
don't like it as a weapon, but let's give it a go.
Let's give it a whirl.
try it.
Try new things.
Yeah, so
Koranoct, the Heart Seeker. Let's deal some.
here he is.
There he is.
There he is.
Oh, his name's Skelly.
Name's Skelly has it going, but enough with the smart talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me
Yeah,
everything you
we
got.
have a job. Yeah, I'm Skelly, sure. Yeah,
remember
Skelly,
having
that's
you on
right.
payroll,
Zagreus, when you buy this
Who's your
shiny new
supervisor?
coin off me, sure. Yeah,
Well, I'm
oh
not
yeah, I
about
use it
to
for my
write my
eyes, sure.
sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
If you insist.
Okay. There we go. not the highest damage weapon, but it's got the range. So
Yeah.
Oops.
He's got the range, darling. With his bow and arrow.
Bet I got you pretty good.
anyway, here we go.
Now, people are saying in the chat that that's a Brooklyn accent. Now, is that actually a Brooklyn accent? Or is that, like, when
Yeah,
you say
it
where
is.
Cockney accent is like, "Here, governor!"
It's a slightly caricatured Brooklyn accent. It's like the most Brooklyn accent you could be. But to be honest,
Sure.
there are people who are also a bit like, "Here, governor."
That's true.
You know,
bet, but-
Danny Dyer actually sounds like that. I mean, he's put it on a little
Depending,
bit, but yeah.
depending on how much he's had to drink, our dad.
Yeah, it's true. Here's Zeus,
Him.
the big man,
In the name
Big
of
boy.
Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
the bigly chap.
Big League Chew himself.
Greetings there, young man.
Hello!
Your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Oh, thank you, Zeus. Now, in the stories, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't Zeus a consistent ding-dong who ruins everything
Lord
all
Uncle
the time?
Zeus lending
Yes.
his support.
But within this
Never
game,
thought
he's
I'd
sort
see
of
the
like,
day. Or night.
you know,
Whenever.
a figure of fun.
Well, he might have his own agenda.
Sure.
They haven't actually finished the story of this game, so who knows?
Oh, okay.
What else?
Oh,
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers, the underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the
Yes,
dead
I am
shall
looking
there
at you, chat.
remain
It's just very
until
difficult to
the
keep up
end
with
of
everything
time.
because my brain isn't.
oh yeah.
Thank you.
How many people have we got watching us?
I've actually been trying to work out how to see that, and I can't yet. I don't know. I don't know how to see how many people there are. 170 by the looks of it. People are saying 170.
Blimey. That's a good bunch
That's
of
all right.
people. Thank you
That's
all
not
very
bad.
much for turning up.
Yeah.
But don't
I've got
think I'm
lots
going to
of-
start, you know, being a sycophant.
No.
All right.
No. Let's really drive people away.
Yeah, and don't even think about subscribing, all right?
No.
I don't want you. Yeah?
We're better than you.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, give us a platform to speak. But
Yeah,
like, don't
exactly.
tell us what to say.
But why do you think
Or-
we're doing this? Because we think we're better than you, and that means you have to listen to what we say, because it's more important than what you have to say.
We've got OBS software, which means our opinions are much better.
Yeah.
Because it's opinions better software. That's what OBS stands for.
Oh, I was going to go with our bullshit, so you've got to listen to it.
No.
Vote in chat about whose joke you think is best.
And remember to not smash that like.
Do not smash that like and subscribe button.
Very delicate and precious.
Yeah.
Oh, Ben, you can see it in OBS.
Numbskulls.
Can I?
Well, yes, but unfortunately, I think you have to minimise things to do some
I
stuff.
think I'd have to know how OBS works.
I mean, sure.
I have
But that
also
was nice.
I've also closed all of those docked windows, so yeah, I think OBS is quite clever. It's got all these like stream management things, and I went, nah, I'm just gonna
Well-
let Tim deal with that.
Foolish. I'm looking at this lovely moderators panel for Twitch, which is great. I've got all of the tools that you'd like, except I don't know what any of them do, and they're all icons, and they don't say what they are. So, you know,
that is genuinely very bad accessibility.
I know, right? Like, I'm sure it's in here somewhere.
Got to read those accessibility guidelines. It says, you know, for people, I think it's people who are dyslexic and on the autism spectrum don't use icons because metaphor can be difficult. So just be clear. Everyone's like, oh, we'll imply a load of things because I know what that implies, so everyone
yeah,
else
yeah.
knows. It's like,
Because implication
don't.
is deeply rooted in cultural knowledge and the way that your brain works.
yeah, and how your brain works. And not everyone's brain works the same. So you can't just be like,
I
yeah.
was, I have this all the time. I'm not terribly dyslexic, but I'm dyslexic. I've got a piece of paper to prove it and everything. But I was trying to use GarageBand for some stuff today, and I knew that there was a screen that I needed to use to change how the volume worked within a track. And I spent 10 minutes getting angrier and angrier because I knew what it looked like, but I couldn't for the life of me remember where the bloody button was. So click and everything and opening things. And going, no, it's not that.
Well,
another wife.
Tough.
Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus,
Another
I
wife.
accept this message.
Another wife?
Yeah.
We've got more wives. Are we bigamists?
I mean, it's Greece.
About you?
True.
Look, I'm not like all
Ancient
the
Greece,
others
sorry,
on
not
Olympus.
Greece.
The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
Big.
What's that on the left-hand side? Those little birds.
Nightingales, I think, have the little plumes.
I like how spherical they are.
Yes, they are cute. Also, big Grizzop energy, as it were.
Oh, I don't listen.
Yeah, I know you don't.
Don't listen to it.
Special. Ooh, yeah. Let's make my spreadshot better. So that means
The
this is
deadly
much better.
flourish.
Another thing I really like is the feedback you get, which tells you about what you've got equipped. So it's making my spreadshot better. So if you notice, the arrows are green now because it's got Artemis on it. It's all very good. It's a slick operation. I like it. Oh, they've updated this as well. Brilliant. I'll take the immediate stuff. Thank you. Don't need the health at the moment. Time to get some night droplets. I can't remember what they're called.
Night droplets. That's Calpol.
Yes. Or Nightol, maybe?
Could be. Night nurse.
That's it.
Nighty night.
Blankety blank.
Rogerson Hammerstein. I forgot what we're doing.
Who? What? Hello. I'm Ben. How are you doing?
I'm still looking in the Twitch thing for some sort of view counter. I will look this up. I'll look this up between streams because I'm currently just staring down.
You have a mobile phone.
Oh yeah, I can Google it. Guys, don't worry about it.
It's alright. It's all good. It's got this.
Ready, lads?
So this is kind of one reason why I'm not such a fan of the bow, because it just turns into this.
Yeah.
It's just like fine, but
less a hack and slash, more a hiding point.
Yeah, it's like, and when you get somebody in a loop like this, it's great and very powerful, but also,
it's not really
like bonk, bonk, bonk. Ooh, ow, ow. But also when you get one enemy and their armor's off, so the yellow is armor, which means they don't flinch when you hit them, so they're just going to do their attacks anyway. When they're in red, every time you hit them, they flinch, which means you can just lock them in. So,
there you go.
It's very useful, just not very exciting. However, this is nice. So now we get the cool combos. So I've got in my, when I do my normal attack, I create some lightning, and now I'm going to have it bounce 6 more times.
Okay, I just want to share something, everybody. I was trying to type the word Twitch. I accidentally typed the word Torch, but I'm pretty sure that's a better name. Hi, would you like to watch us on Torch?
Torch!
We're going to get turned on Torch.
Hey, Tim, can you just define turnt for me?
Yes. It means...
Quick to Urban Dictionary.
Having a drink? Is it being drunk?
I think it is.
Turnt?
Being drunk.
You're getting turned? Let's have a look.
No. Let the chat tell.
I know idea. When I said have a look, I'm looking down at chat.
All right.
Yes, we've got a yes from Anil. Anil knows what we're talking about.
Thanks, Anil.
Party boy Anil, as we call him. The Rusty Quill Towers.
So Anil, how are we doing in your professional opinion? Are we good? Are we the best streamers ever?
Don't answer that. At the moment I was doing that, I'm looking down at my phone to look up where buttons are in Twitch.
That's fine. Look, I know we're always massively high energy, but there are some nice chill streams which people prefer the style of, where it is just hanging out with people. So
just hanging.
I know. As you said, you find it very difficult, but you don't have to be talking all the time.
Then that is untrue.
Zeus is angry.
No,
not Zeus.
Okay.
Death Zeus. My dad. Good old Death Zeus.
Well,
He's going to give me a present if I do this quickly, I think. Oh no, it's just survive. That's fine.
Okay. Live. All I need you to do is live.
Well, I think all he needs me to do is die, Mr. Zagreus.
Ow! Mr. Zagreus, I expect you to die and then walk out of a pool of blood, so I can do paperwork and ignore you.
Aha!
Oh,
That's enough.
there we are.
I do enjoy it. It's just Hades being like, I'm bored now.
Yeah, I've got to do this paperwork.
For a bit.
Oh, this is lovely. Look, just.
Splosh.
Oh, look at that screenshot.
Oh, it's a lovely little game. I like the little coins as they scatter about.
Should
Very
be
good.
useful.
I do need health items now, I think, so let's grab some of that.
Cyclops jerky? I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Do you just blast past Cyclops jerky?
Okay, remember, we're not humans, we are gods.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And we're filthy!
God.
What have you done?
I just keep knocking things over. Now, I've got to admit, these chunky idiots, they were fun to start with, but they're being used a lot.
Oh, yeah, no, that's
They're like base enemy.
yeah. So each area has its own enemy types. So down here we get the big
Club
brutes,
boys.
the gluttons, the wizards, the skulls. Oh, and there are mine throwers as well later on. Oh, and the bomb skeletons.
Could you describe them as gluttons?
Pardon?
Gluttons of punishment.
You said it too quietly to be picked up by your mic, so good.
Gluttons for punishment.
Just in case anybody missed that, he said gluttons for punishment. Do we get it? Do we get it? It's because their name is gluttons, and I'm going to spend a lot of my time punishing them. Do we get gluttons for punishment? If you could please rate that on a funniness scale from 0 to 17, where 0 is least funny and 17 is you have literally died because of how funny it is. Please rate now.
Hi there, you've joined us on Sibilance Hour. S's all the time.
What now?
360 no scope. Wow.
Oh, nice.
No, it has a slight lock on.
You could have just not told me that, Ben.
No, but I'm honest. Also, it used to not have lock on, and it was extraordinarily aggravating. It's because you're so you can spin so quickly that it's so easy to be like a little tiny bit off. So they added some lock, and it was a lot better.
Yeah. I tried to play. Amy, and for those in the chat who don't know Amy, my significant other, she was a GoldenEye on the GameCube or
N64.
N64 child. And so when we went back to hers for some family event, we all played GoldenEye. And the aiming system in that is so
absurd.
archaic, and I literally could not get my head around how it was trying to function.
No, that's why Time Splitters is a better version of GoldenEye.
Yeah, it was
It's a complete rip-off and also a better version.
I love Time Splitters. And Time Splitters too.
Who's next?
That was the first game that I did proper level building in. Like it would let you design your own levels and things.
That level designer was great.
Good times. The 1920s level specifically, where you got to fight with the Tommy guns. Good stuff. Good times.
It's no, it was topical. But virus mode on Hangar. All monkeys virus mode on Hangar.
Gosh.
I think I'm gonna want to upgrade.
Let me see.
Nom 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 nom.
Delicious.
What am I uploading? Yeah, more of those. So more bouncing. Right, time to hit Meg. Yeah, so it used to bounce chain lighting an additional 6 times, now it bounces chain lighting an additional 8 times.
This is where did you die last time?
Here.
Wasn't it? Was it here?
Make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Sick.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us. Come.
Take that.
Oh.
Oh, man. Embarrassing yourself.
Oh, I'm waiting a little too late. Ow! It's absurd. I don't like it.
We're only getting started.
Not a scratch.
Oh no, will it help it?
I'll just quickly stand here. Yeah, it's the kind of game where I find it difficult to even pass what's going on screen now.
Yeah. Ah! Bastard.
Okay, so I've just taken the temperature of the chat, and they are, I believe the precise term is very gay for Meg.
That's fair.
I mean, it's fair. If I had the option to, I probably would be.
I mean, she is exactly the kind of character that everybody likes.
Yeah.
Which is badass lady, has a whip. It's pretty good. Oh, and good collarbones. That is pretty. That is pretty important.
You want nice bone structure.
Oh yeah.
I do remember the precise conversation when Jenny Halfbeck, who plays Harcho on Burma, asked me, "So, what do people think of Harcho in the community?" And I had one of the more awkward conversations in my life where it's like, "Well, look, I'm not going to lie, they're pretty into you."
And yeah, and it seems that Jenny, surprising foot fetishist, was surprised by this.
yeah. It's like, why? Why? What did we say? Oh, you know that whole massive foot
you know the bit where you established that without either of us. Yeah, remember that bit where we had to just kind of yes and this.
Yeah, and I mean, look, don't get us wrong.
It was
Best
funny.
thing in the
It's
show,
good. Yeah, good.
but-
No, good job. Well done. solid planning, but also your fault. Oh, I'm gonna be so close. If I die, it's gonna be very, very aggravating. Stop firing little pink balls at me, you dick.
Easy, Ben.
Yeah, you dick. How dare I?
Come on. Let's not be rude. Just because we're dying in hell doesn't mean we should be rude.
Ah,
Oh, it is going to be close.
hit by a bell end. Die.
Oh, come on.
Oh, piss! Arses! I'm gonna... No, this is not gonna work! Ah!
Back as often as
So
it takes.
close.
Bah!
Close.
Bah!
And so the Fs begin flooding in as yet another corpse dissolves into a pool of blood.
F for
But wait,
Zagreus.
Cheers for that, Meg.
S for Zagreus. Fs? Many Fs.
F's for Zagreus. Now, one thing I would love to mention, which is
Yes.
another delicious bit of design in this game. And something that actually, I can't remember who it was. Someone called Matt, maybe? That's always a good shout. If you don't know what somebody's name is, it's probably Matt.
Probably Matt.
Wrote a really good thing in Rock, Paper, Shotgun about this, which kind of just crystallised my opinions pretty well, which is that if you die, it's a reward. Not just because you get to spend all the stuff you earned, that's fine, but you get to go and chat to people, and you have this growing conversation stuff that just other roguelikes don't really have. Or
Hang
don't
on 1 second, everyone.
Oh.
I just need to do this. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Bear with me 1
deeply
second.
unprofessional. By the way, we're just going to sit here in silence just to teach Tim a lesson. Let's just listen. Listen to Hypnos snoring.
I had the window open and the neighbours were. Who's shouting?
Oh, really?
Tim's shouting.
Tim is shouting.
What? Oh! Ha! Oh, wow. So Megara herself got you last time. That must have been intense. She's
Hypnos
fast and
fancies Megara.
strong and beautiful. And, anyway, I hope
Pretty
the fates
convinced
are next
Megara
to you
is
next
also
time.
your ex.
Oh, is that why there's such tension?
Yeah, I hope so too.
Cut it with a sex knife.
Troubling.
All right, Achilles, what's up?
Keep at it, lad. I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances. Fight like I'd fight out there.
That means I'd die then, wouldn't it?
I'll give them hell as you once did Achilles.
Take that, Achilles.
Doubtless
Must-
many of
must
the
you
shades
throw
who
so
stood
much
against me
shade?
first arrived
Yes,
in
I
Tartarus
mean,
because of
a
you.
lot of these people are... I mean, Achilles is a shade, so...
Yeah, fair enough. So sorry, you were just talking about the little rewardy
Someone's at
game
the
loop.
desk next to the throne.
Oh, that was basically it. It's just, I,
Okay.
you know, like to look forward to it. Also,
Not
pet the
everybody
dog
knows
again.
exactly how to give you pets and live to tell of it, right, boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick the dog.
How you holding up, boy?
Ooh, what are these
Well, lately,
weird,
all three
weird,
mouths full of
long-necked hat ghosts?
Oh, the Shades wearing hard hats.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Each
we'll
terrifying
chat to them
maw
a
of
bit.
the infernal watchdog Cerberus responds affirmatively, one after the next.
Oh, also, actually, this deeply cool mural, I think, is new.
You are
Look at that.
irritating me, boy.
Ooh.
Oh, it's got a thing.
A vast and intricately crafted mosaic depicts the underworld king presiding over the enormity of his domain, whilst its chthonic residents look on in awe of him.
It's true. Chthonic means of the underworld.
Oh.
He's not really that great.
Keep it down.
Ha. It's a big snake. I think, it gets covered by the curtains, but I think the three women there are the Furies. Because Meg is blue, and then the other two who I've forgotten the names of. Oh!
No time to rest.
Ah! Is that my little chair? I can sit in my little chair. I can't. I'm not allowed to. Let me sit in the chair, you
Who's
cowards.
that snivelling shade to your immediate left there, father?
There you go.
Already found someone new to do the busy work. And here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor. One whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
It's me.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
I want a better sofa.
Perhaps
Who
once we are
is he
finished
buying
with
them
repairs
from?
for all the carnage you have sown throughout my
Dunno,
realm,
mate.
then we might
Paying them
finally
with
have
what?
time for all the
Gems.
needed renovations
How
of
do the
that
economics
time
here work?
I mean, I don't know, but he's doing paperwork.
True.
Nice.
So there's enough of a society to have,
Let us hold court.
You've got to get
paperwork.
sign off.
Yeah. Also, to be fair, what are all these shades doing? What are they hanging about? Anyway, let's go chat to these
State
lads.
your purpose.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
wow, you're building.
Oh, this is all improved as well. Oh, nice. Okay, so this used to not have any background to it. Right, that is cosmetic. So for now, I'm not going to buy it just because we're struggling a little bit. But I am going to buy this.
Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
So there's now a chance that when I go into a room, it won't have any enemies in it, and we'll instead have a healing fountain. Also, I will buy an infernal trove because that can give me some
The
good stuff.
ever-shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little lively.
So there's no health
What
ups
are you prattling
from
about?
the start of a play to a death.
Oh, there we go. Huh?
So there's no health packs or anything from the start of a play to the end of it.
Yeah, there are. There's a chance. So you can buy some more upgrades as well. Oh, you can change the music. Nice. But you can buy some more upgrades, which will make it so that the vases that are around that don't have anything in them at the moment have health or gold in them.
Alright.
Yeah. So that's.
What once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, mourning the missing prince.
Cerberus destroyed the
They
lounge
have to
again.
deal with a lot more sort of regular stuff than I'd imagine.
Yeah, but
I am Hades, Lord of the Underworld, and I can't get a proper timeline from these contractors. They're always next week.
Next already.
well, I mean, yeah, but that's very Greek gods. Like as a pantheon, they are just a really dysfunctional family.
That's very true.
Darkness guide you, child. You have outgrown this house. Of that I am now certain. Should you return again here, I shall keep you safe.
I won't forget you, Nyx, I swear it.
All right. So I'm going to try and speed up my runs through, given that I've now sort of given a nice tour, but I'm aware that I'm spending a lot of time in this house and not a lot of time doing some cool sword fights.
Cool.
So
Is everyone here is for the cool sword fights?
yeah. Aha! Right, good. I'll get an extra life. That's useful. And some more health. There we go. Done.
Feeling good.
So now if I die, I will come back again, which meant with that upgrade, I probably
go.
would have beaten Meg.
Little tip, boyo. You find any coinage while you...
Yeah, you give me
Thanks, mate.
gameplay tips that I
Interesting.
don't really need. Aha!
Big shield.
There we
And
go.
get the shield, which I think... Actually, no,
Shield
my
of chaos.
spear is the
Lend
best
me your
weapon.
power.
But, so, I can go bash, beesh, bash, bosh,
Hey,
or I can defend, and then
Ooh, shield bash. I like the shield.
throw, do that, and then also I've got a dash hit, so it's like even more powerful.
So are you going to go away from bow?
I don't like the bow. I bought
No,
it because I'm going to buy all of these. Like, it's fine, and I'm sure there are some people who are extraordinarily good at it, but my preferred weapons are the shield and the spear.
My preferred weapon is my brain.
Darkness, give me strength.
Oh, piss off.
Oh, ouch.
But yeah.
Ouch.
Oh, and I was just about to say, some things are really good if you upgrade them with the Daedalus hammers. Here is a Daedalus hammer.
Enchantments for my weapon.
So, basically what I can do is now change fundamentally how this weapon works.
Right.
And I think... probably going to do that, which is upgrading my dash strike.
You may be right now.
So it's like even better. But it means I basically have a playstyle which is dash about, hit X. And it'll do a lovely pile of damage. Which should be great. So much
What a
more
lovely
mobile.
pile of damage there. Oh, that's
But also, I can do this. Oh wait, no one's going to be able to... Right, come at me. Doink, and then just kill.
Nice.
Yeah, that's why the shield's good. Idiot.
Let's have a look. What's going on in the old chat?
Why are you not looking at that all the time?
Oh, you know.
No, I don't know, Tim. Please explain to me.
Well, what happens is I get distracted by your, how do I put this, a really impressive excellent play. That's why.
You might want to turn your mic tolerance up in Discord. I am losing you a little bit when you're quieter. I'm hearing most of what you're saying, but if you're like murmuring at all, it cuts out.
Now, the part of the stream we've all been waiting for, Tim goes to his audio set.
I mean, it's alright, because nobody can see what you're doing, so you could be doing anything right now. Oh,
How's it better?
I mean, I don't know. You'd have to speak quietly, but yeah, fine.
Some murmurs. Ben?
All I heard was Ben.
Okay.
That fury down in Tartarus has been a real problem, hasn't she? I see the huntress instinct in her. She thinks she knows your weaknesses. Don't let yourself become predictable.
What am I going to get? Oh, we're really doubling down on the dash strike here.
The might of the Huntress.
More chthonic keys, because that unlocks some things. Tim, you can't be heard at all now. Don't know what you did, but something bad.
That any better?
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright.
This can unlock a weapon back at home.
Can unlock a weapon back at home.
Yes, I was just saying, Ben, somebody has dropped a die into their guitar.
Awkward.
A tragic thing to happen.
Well, tragic thing to happen, or exciting new instrument.
Kill your guitar with dice, then play it very loud, and then essentially you've got a snare drum inside a guitar.
Yeah.
Vast riches.
Aha! Ambrosia. Ambrosia is great. What Ambrosia lets you do is bribe people into liking you.
So like money in the real world. That's right, satire.
He only went and did it the absolute
I only went and did... He did it. He blew it all up.
Take that, society.
Well, as we know, Ben, social satire is my wheelhouse.
I mean, you're not entirely wrong.
No, it's true.
Who should I give this
It's
to?
easier than jokes.
Right,
Because
actually,
the world is the joke.
here we go. Do we want to chat to Athena or Dionysus? Vote now in chat while I spin in a circle.
Right. Well, the choice is Dionysus or...
Athena!
Okay, I'm just going to let that run a bit. Oh, it's gone mad. I'm going to say there's more Dionysus than Athena as far as I can see.
Let's
That
go
was
chat to a frat bro. You voted for a frat bro, you monsters.
Monsters.
Now we can see, look, now here is why I prefer the shield, because notice the difference between this and the bow run of this room.
Yeah.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba! Done! Screw you all!
No damage.
That was revelry? People having a good time? Well, sure then.
Victory
In the name of
coffee.
Hades, Olympus, I accept this
Ooh,
message.
dark, nutty brew. Ben, people are asking why you spin in circles whenever you're waiting.
Why not?
To get here with the rest of us already.
I mean, there you have it, folks.
Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the
Hey,
meantime.
Zag.
Who needs a shirt when you've got all of these loose grapes?
Less damage.
Premium vintage.
That's really good. I'm gonna take the nectar because love it.
Nectar life gain. Is this what people are referring to when they talk about sick gains?
Yes, that is exactly it.
It's about nectar.
Oh, let's go chat to. This is going to be Sisyphus.
Your Highness.
There he is.
Hey, Prince Ed. Must look like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was just getting back on my feet. The Fury Sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury Sisters, let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care.
Okay. Can have healing, darkness, some omens.
A furtive offer from Sisyphus.
Yeah. We knows he's a naughty boy. He shouldn't be giving me no offers. He's been a naughty lad.
Question being, where's Sisyphus got them from? He's stuck pushing a boulder up a hill.
Well, you know.
I mean, it's a good answer. And also, as chat has pointed out, the first husband will get protected.
Ah!
Apparently, Achilles didn't make the cut.
Yeah, wow. Christ. Well, he's all Hector's, so, you know. Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Adil? I made a joke about the story Greeks things. It's great.
I'm also enjoying that there's a certain amount in chat of people talking about what these gods were like in real life. Well, obviously by real life we mean myth life, as opposed to 2 steps away myth life of game using myth character.
Useful here.
But in real life, Sisyphus was like this.
I don't want any of these. I'll wait till I get Charon's group. Oh yes, and also these little skulls mean that the room is harder but more rewarding, but I want some gems for them permanent underworld upgrades, so let's get in here. Also, to be fair, you know, in Tartarus, harder is not actually that much harder.
How many realms are there?
Oh, I mean, I don't know as of, like, the latest updates, but last time I played... was 4, I think? So you've got this place... oh, God. The fiery one. You got Tartarus, Asphodel, Elysium... and... oh, fuck off. And the last one.
Over there.
The gluttons burst in a very chunky way.
Oh, they're great. Yeah, everything. As I said, everything about this bloody game is brilliant. More hearts, thank you. I want more health.
Must be the fountain chamber I commissioned back at home.
And here we go. Yeah, the fountain chamber I bought. Brilliant. There we go.
Oh, I
Gems
see.
well
So
spent.
you can. Now the question being, you've just commissioned this fountain chamber, right?
Yeah.
Full of cobwebs, loads of the paving stones are cracked.
Okay, it's still
Contractors!
it's still Tartarus. They have a certain decor.
These are pre-distressed flagstones.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those cobwebs are made of the finest Egyptian cotton.
So more health or upgrading an existing thing.
Health? Always health?
Yeah, I
Always
think always health. I could have updated my dash strikes, but sod it.
Oh, God.
You think you can just walk away from here?
Doodly 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 doo.
The video may still be a little bit grainy to some people, but I'm not sure there's much we can do to sort it out this stream, but I promise we will make efforts to sort it out in the next.
Does that mean we've got to lower the quality further?
I think so. I think so. It's a little bit grainy on my feed as well, by the looks of it. But obviously I'm both uploading and downloading video at quite high quality, so... You were saying it's grainy but not too bad. Because I think, did you put it to 1080?
Yeah, I did. Maybe, maybe the bitrate is different to the actual output, which has caused a confusion.
Enough to it.
A few more moments.
useless.
Well, that's better.
Well, tell you what, there's like 45 minutes.
Do you want to have a quick go?
Yeah, let's just quickly do that. I think I'm gonna.
Given
upload
that
the
this is
Brevity
our let's make sure everything functions stream in many ways.
Yeah, let's make things function. All right, everyone, we're going to be away for another 5 minutes, but I'm sure Tim will keep you extremely entertained with his witty reportage.
Yup. Oh gosh. Oh no.
Right, leaving you in his capable hands.